Alright, listen. Now, I'm your boy Mango, okay? I'm not gonna lead you astray. I'm not gonna lie to you in any way. I'm here to tell the cold, hard truth as America's honesty broker, and I have to admit something. I thought that the Mastiff was gonna be really good, and this thing sucks. They brought the Mastiff back in Season 15 out of the care package and back onto the ground, and this is just not a good gun. Like, it's horrible. In fact, it's so bad, I can prove to you that it's the worst shotgun in the game, worse than the Peacekeeper, worse than the EVA 8, and yes, worse than the Mozambique. There's no reason why you should run this Mastiff. The only reason you should be picking it up is to carry a shotgun bolt for something else, and I'm gonna show you why. Let's start with the damage. Obviously, the Mastiff does a little bit less damage than the Peacekeeper. It does 88 to the body, while the Peacekeeper does 99, and the headshot multiplier gets it to a little bit over 100, but the Peacekeeper gets it over 120, so the Peacekeeper just has a better damage profile. Now, you might be thinking, but Mango, the rate of fire on the Mastiff is more useful than the Peacekeeper. No, it isn't. The rate of fire difference is so marginal that it's about the same to shoot 6 shots with the Mastiff as it is to shoot 5 with the Peacekeeper. But keep in mind, the Mastiff only has 5 shots now, so you have to reload anyway after you do it. In the types of situations where you're using the Mastiff for the Peacekeeper, you're probably going to be poking and jiggling in and out of a door. You're not really just holding down the fire button trying to get as much damage out as quickly as possible. This is more of a peek and poke type of shotgun. If you're looking for a high damage per second shotgun, might I suggest the EVA 8 that does about 56 damage to the body, shoots way faster than any of the other 2 shotguns we've previously discussed, and it has 8 bullets in it, so it's gonna do a ton of damage. You could kill 2 or 3 people with this magazine size. The spread of the Mastiff is also worse than the bullet spread of the PK. Now let me be clear, we all know that the Peacekeeper has a choke and it chokes it down into this tiny little dot where you can hit it really long ranges and get actually good damage out of it. But that's not even what I'm talking about. The bullet spread for the Mastiff is a straight horizontal line, while the Peacekeeper is more clustered together, almost like a star shape. You may think, yeah, I'll hit more shots with the Mastiff, but no, you're just gonna hit more 22s with the Mastiff. If you're hitting them in the center, you're very liable to miss the outside pellets of the shotgun spray. Meanwhile, if you're using the Peacekeeper, if you hit it in the middle, you're gonna deal massive amounts of damage, even from a considerable distance. You don't even have to choke up the Peacekeeper to get good damage on it from a 5 to 10 to 15 meter distance because the bullet pattern spread is so much better. It's not a horizontal line. People aren't lines. People are up and down. The star shape is gonna hit more of them and you're gonna get more damage out of your shotgun. And while we're at it, if you're using a shotgun for distance, just use the Mozambique. Just think of it as a funky, weird wingman. I mean, the thing's honestly pretty good. You should be using it even without the hammer points. It's not that bad of a shotgun. All I'm saying here is I'm trying to look out for you. The Mastiff isn't good. I can't count how many times I've lost battles because of this Mastiff. If you have the ability to craft a Peacekeeper and you want that heavy hitting shotgun, get the Peacekeeper. It's so much better. I promise you, you're going to be happier that you did it. You're going to see results. I guarantee it. You're going to see results. You may think, I'm much better with the Mastiff. Just take a little bit of time to run the Peacekeeper. I promise you, you're going to be so much happier. The Mastiff is simply a bad weapon right now. Not a good weapon in Apex Legends. I would suggest running almost anything else before I'd suggest running a Mastiff. The only good buff I can really think of for the Mastiff is to give it its 6th shot back. When it has the same amount of shots as the Peacekeeper but does less damage and only a tiny bit better of a fire rate, honestly, why would you run it? This needs to have 6 bullets back. It's just not a great shotgun otherwise. So you're like, why would I want the Mastiff? It's just the baby brother to the Peacekeeper. I'll just go craft that and it's much better. They need to give it its 6th shot back. It's just not a good weapon right now. Please stop using it. I'm trying to save your life. On that note, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Man, this thing is terrible.